Max Levchintn, co-founder and CTO of PayPal, born in Kyiv, Ukraine. Levchintn is one of the main two co-founders of PayPal, unless you also include Elon and his X.com, alongside Peter Thiel. In 1998, he played a big role in developing the company's anti-fraud technology and overall platform. This tech is one of the main reasons for PayPal's success, and paved the way for many future technologies that would use very similar tech, establishing a sort of ground level for data management on a level never before seen. You can see much of the same sort of algorithms in companies coming out later, including Palantir. Was his family wealthy? He immigrated to the United States with his family in 1991 as a kid, seeking political asylum due to religious persecution.
I got insanely lucky. I was born in the Soviet Union. By the time I reached my teens in the late 80s, the country was being held together with shoestring and bubblegum, pretty much. My family was worried about the political and economic instability and the rise of anti-Semitism, and this country, United States of America, gave us the right to enter as political refugees, for which we are eternally thankful.
So it seems that his parents were not wealthy, though worked very hard to better themselves once they got to the United States. Max Levchintn's political affiliation. Though he doesn't exactly say that he is a party member on either side, he has contributed to FWDUS, a lobbyist group that is focused on immigration and liberation for high-skilled immigrants. He also has spoken on many occasions trying to push big tech companies to work with regulators. His political leanings are not widely known or public-facing, though the positions that he does support can be said to be progressive or left-leaning, particularly on regulating technology and innovation and social impact. Max Levchintn's ventures after PayPal. After PayPal, Max Levchintn went on to found Affirm, a financial technology company that offers installment loans for consumers. Some may call that predatory. He also co-founded Slide, a social media company that was later acquired by Google, and he remains a heavy investor and has backed companies in their early stages like Yelp, where some of his PPM buddies were also heavily invested. He would also become the majority shareholder and chairman of the board at Yelp. And he launched HVF, Hard, Valuable, and Fun, a project lab and incubator, Fertly app, and Affirm grew out of.
As I started Affirm, I sort of went back to this idea, crazy personalities are just fine with me. In fact, I want more of them. But the filtering function is, do I respect the intelligence and the talent so much that even if the personality, by personality, by the way, you can have people who are sort of like, well, that person is insane, but they're brilliant. But the more kind of difficult ones, like, well, they have vastly different views on topics that don't matter to me or for this business. That's how you end up working with people who have just vastly different political views or extremely different lifestyles from yours. And some of it is just difficult because that's not who you are, and you have to respect that about them because you respect their intelligence and their talent. And structuring that, building that is a lot of effort.
His net worth is estimated as a measly $1 billion as of July 2025. But you know it's hard to tell about specific numbers. And what's my opinion about Max Levchintn? Well, I think I'm kind of neutral. He seems to be the least interesting, at least as far as I know, as far as the information I've consumed about him and shared with you. It's like he hasn't said anything too right-wing, too left-wing, too controversial. He's obviously a venture capitalist making tons of money. I'm sure you could find something in either direction, and I have more to learn about the guy. He seems to be everywhere like everyone else in his mafia. I don't have time to talk about everybody in the PayPal mafia, but I can't make a video about the PayPal mafia without mentioning him. That said, out of the ones that I am sharing about and out of what I know in my brain at the moment, I would say he's the least interesting in this video. Of course, he is rich and powerful and has invested in many, many companies that we use on a daily basis, so it's important for us to keep our eyes on him. And if you also think that that's important and modern day billionaires act as unelected officials, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because that's what we're doing here, and we're going to do more of it.